Welcome in, everybody. It's Main Street Today time, and we go all over the mid-state for the most interesting and delicious places. And first, we're going to visit our friends at Caney Fork. And with that, we have got the general manager of Caney Fork, Dane Barhonovich. And welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having me on.
You know, we were talking before the show about how you have used, and you haven't wasted 1 second, have you?
No, we stay busy around here. Family owned and operated here at Caney Fork. So as I was telling you, we really used those first couple of months because we didn't think it would be a whole year to revamp. Brand new logo, brand new menu, and brand new ice cream shop as well right next door.
It's wonderful. And you guys have been voted one of the top dining, or the top dining experience in Nashville?
By the Tennessean, yes. Our local national newspaper ranked us the #1 dining atmosphere in Tennessee, in Nashville. And that's why I chose to sit up here behind our
Let's talk about this.
This is our pond. Oh, yeah.
So now all the logos now have changed from this, but you have wild game, you have seafood. I'm a Louisiana girl, so I was drawn to this immediately because it felt like home. It was the catfish is to die for. It is so good.
Well, we got a bunch of family recipes here, and that's the best part. Being a Louisiana girl yourself, you'll definitely love it here because we are family born and raised in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we get that down-home Cajun feel here at Caney Fork with family recipes from our gator tail to our catfish. So it is truly a unique dining experience here, from the experience to the food. And, you know, our over 3,000 five-star reviews speak for themselves with that aspect. So that right there is our beautiful pond. That's where I'm sitting right now. And like I said, a dining attraction to say the least.
And you have wild game as well. That's something that's very, very different from any place in Nashville.
Yes. Yeah. We are, again, ranked one of the top 10 in Nashville for wild game, serving buffalo, elk, bison, frog legs, gator tail. And like I said, we revamped the menu over COVID. Most recently, we started offering wild game steaks. So we actually serve a venison and a bison steak now in the house, and huge portions, as you can see those plates there, monster portions, huge Mississippi farm-raised catfish, juicy gator tail, again, family recipe there. We marinate it before we cook it, so it's super tender. It's just it's Cajun chicken. That's what I tell everybody.
The experience is so much fun too. Well, you can take a whole family here, and it's just fun to walk around. And that's what I just love about it. It's just got it's a kind of a fun place, and you take kids and there's lots of stuff for them to look at.
Well, that's why it's a memory in itself. And that's one of the funnest things. And one of the biggest joys I get out of working here is when you get those families and those kids that come by and they're coming through and they're seeing these antelopes on the wall and mooses and elks, and they don't know the difference. And they're all, you know, you see the joy on their face, the wows. And then you bring them the food. And I sometimes like to throw a free appetizer of frog legs on little kids' tables like that just to see their faces. It's amazing food, and you just got to get them to try it to get them to like it. But when you put that on, I mean, it's a frog leg. So when people see it, it's a wow moment. But that's where I get the joy out of it.
I know. Tastes like chicken. Tastes like chicken.
Cajun chicken wing. That's what I tell them.
Yeah. So let's talk about Mimi's Ice Cream and Coffee. You said it's locally sourced, and it's you added this on, and let's take a look at this quick little TikTok to show you the fun at Mimi's Ice Cream and Coffee.
I could never let you go. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen.
Yeah, Mimi's is the brand new ice cream shop here in the Music Valley. It's all locally sourced products. We got our own special line of Mayfield. It'll be slightly different from the stuff you see in stores, as well as unique flavors that you won't see in stores with them. But you know, we're out of Athens, Tennessee there. Our coffee sourced out of Franklin is ethically sourced and roasted in Franklin. So it is some of the freshest coffee you can get. We could do just about anything you can imagine there. And the cool thing is with mixing coffee and ice cream, you know, luxury coffee and luxury ice cream, there's a lot of mixes and blends that people don't know about that makes Mimi's unique. But with that being said, we are a 50s themed ice cream shop serving old-fashioned
right there,
malts, milkshakes, anything that you can dream of. And we support the community while we do it. Got a
And it's
very fresh trend there too. And we got outdoor patio, so you come enjoy the brand new, beautiful weather. Although today it was a little chilly when I woke up. I was not used to that. But
well, let's talk about how you're handling COVID and the reintroduction of people into your restaurant.
yes, it's been it's been difficult. It's been getting better as times have gone. But we just we stick to the protocol. And one of the best things about Caney Fork is the size of it. It's a 10,000 square foot restaurant. So nobody's on top of each other. We have honestly, the tables were already really spaced out 6 feet. So we really didn't even have anything to do there. So it was more or less so just adding the little sanitizing stations and making sure everybody was wearing masks and not, congregating like we used to. So many normal trends in the past are no longer normal. So we just had to adjust with the times, but that's one of the best parts about Caney Fork being family owned and operated. It's so easy to do. It's a seamless transition and most of that stuff. So well, definitely the business, was a little bit slower, but like I said, things are picking back up, and that's why we love being on here with you, and it's been a blessing.
Well, Dane, we welcome everybody to try Caney Fork. If you haven't ever been there, I will give it like a couple of thumbs up because it's one of my favorite places. I love it because it's like going home for me. And it makes me, it's very reminiscent of how I grew up and, big game hunters. And so my table
saying that, like I said, family owned and operated, we care about what we do here, and that's what makes the difference. So being on shows like this, getting the word out to people, getting them out of the local communities out over into this Music Valley district is very important to us because we're not just one of those corporate one-off chains, like you said. We are a individual. This is the one and only Caney Fork, and we like to offer a one and only experience. So thank you.
Well, where can people find out more information about Caney Fork, and where are you located?
So our website is caneyforkrestaurant.com. We're posting daily on both Instagram and Facebook. So Facebook's just Caney Fork Restaurant, and obviously the brand new Mimi's Ice Cream and Coffee. It's Mimi's Ice Cream and Coffee. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, obviously check out our reviews. We got over 3,000 5-star reviews on TripAdvisor and Google. So yeah, check us out on our website. We got our menu up there, the brand new menu, and a bunch of brand new content. We've designed the website ourselves. Again, another thing we revamped over the COVID. So go on there and tell us if you like it or not.
Fantastic. Well, I need to go and leave my review because it's awesome. And I need to come back and see you too, because it is a fabulous place to eat. And it's an experience.
Oh, one of a kind experience. And now with the brand new ice cream shop next door, you get a family recipe and you sweet it up with a sweet treat at the end. So we look forward to having you out here. Can't wait.
And free parking.
That's the best part about it, girl. Don't waste your time downtown. We got
free
down here. So and we got live music every Friday and Saturday. We got a beautiful bluegrass band, 4-piece. The reason I like it so much is it's not electrical instruments. It's not super loud, and they move throughout the entire restaurant with banjos, violins, bass, acoustic guitar, stuff like that. So come check us out, guys. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dane.
Hey, thank you so much for having me on. Look forward to talking to you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We love our friends at our local restaurants. If you have an eatery that you'd like to feature here on Main Street on Facebook or, of course, on YouTube. And we're going to take a look at some of the folks who are watching right now. I knew it. My folks from Alabama. Got my mouth watering. I'm hangry. Let's go, Devin. I'm ready. Thank you, Mark and Suzanne. We love it. And Elizabeth. Ooh, I'm going to need some ice cream now. Yep. Go to Mimi's and get that. I love Caney Fork. It's on my list of go-to places when out-of-towners come to visit. It is the place where out-of-towners need to come and visit. Love Caney Fork and Mimi's Ice Cream. Let's see who we got. I'm bringing my lunchroom tray with sideboards. I have not had this much reaction to anything until we started showing off Caney Fork. You guys are on it. Well, let's see what you think about Music in a Minute. Music in a Minute congratulates Mickey Gilley on his marriage, and we wanted to share his response to some critical folks on social media. Mickey Gilley here. I'd like everyone to know that Vivian and I were happily married for over 58 years. I was always there for her and saw to it she had everything she wanted. When she became ill with Alzheimer's, I went the extra mile and saw that she had the best of care. I waited until 6 months had passed until I married my current wife, Cindy. She's the love of my life, and I'm thankful to have her. I'm 85 years old, and I've worked hard all my life, endured numerous accidents and near-death experiences, and by the grace of God am still here. I have no idea how many years I have left on earth, but I intend to be happy. That's all anyone can ever ask for. To those who disapprove, all I can say is walk a mile in my shoes. Mickey Gilley. Happy birthday this week to Wade Hayes on the Country Rewind Tour with Daryl Worley and Brian White. Behind the Beard, the new biography from Oak Ridge boy William Lee Golden is most certainly a page-turner. And Exile is in Punta Gorda, Florida this weekend for a live show, and on May 20th, they've got a global streaming show. Tickets are available starting April 22nd at sessionslive.com, and their catalog of music is now available for streaming wherever you stream music through Time Life. That's Music in a Minute. I'm Devin O'Dane. Have you got plans for Father's Day weekend? Well, in Wilson County is the Super Speedway with all the pros, the legends coming back to the track.
It's a fun new challenge. It's great to be back.
I've just always enjoyed Concrete Racetrack, so I'm glad that we have another one now.
It's a really, really good day for our city and really for our state and for this racetrack.
We've got to get back to a lot of the things that made this sport what race fans love about it, and Nashville is that perfect place, that perfect blend.
We're focused on getting this track ready to meet and exceed the expectations of our fans who deserve to have a Cup Series race here. We'll have an opportunity to do that Father's Day weekend when they come on out here.
That's going to be a big old fun time going fast around the track. And we're going to talk about subjects that we don't talk about in regular conversation because, quite frankly, it gets confusing. We've got the man here from Health Markets to tell us all about it. We got Ken Duley with us, Health Markets. How are you, Ken?
I am doing great.
Well, it is so good to meet you. Well, first of all, let's start out with tell us what Health Markets is.
I'll be glad to. I'm really glad to be here. Let me see some here. Let me get my other screen open here if I can find it here. Let's see. Hold on just one second.
You know, health insurance.
There you are.
Health insurance can be so confusing, and we want to share a little bit with everybody how to get some of the confusion out of the questions, and Health Markets can help us with that, right?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. The Health Markets, we're one of the largest independent health insurance agencies in the United States, and we distribute health, Medicare, life, supplemental insurance products from more than 200 insurance companies nationwide to individuals, families, seniors, small business owners, and their employees.
Well, President Biden just passed some legislation, and it has made some differences as far as deadlines of when you can buy or change your insurance. Can you tell us a little bit?
Sure. Yeah, you're not kidding. We actually have two things that have happened, and let me explain. You know, during open enrollment, which is normally through November 1st through December the 15th, each year, but there's been an executive order that was created that gave us a special enrollment period from February the 15th through May the 15th. Now they've actually extended that now till August 15th of this year, and that allowed people who didn't get health insurance during the open enrollment to still get health insurance. And then the second thing that happened is with the American Rescue Plan that was signed into law on
Right.
March the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Under this new law, people may be able to get more savings and lower costs on marketplace health insurance, since more people than ever before will qualify for help paying for their health insurance, even if they weren't eligible before. And most people currently enrolled in marketplace plans, they may qualify for more tax credits.
Wow. Well, can you help someone find insurance if they have pre-existing? Because the pre-existing thing can knock a lot of people into a really high, just a high premium.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help?
Yes, we definitely can help people with pre-existing conditions. All the marketplace plans are required to cover, pre-existing conditions, and they also will cover a list of essential benefits for people also. These are great reasons to consider health insurance through the marketplace.
What, it's so confusing because especially if you go on the internet, you'll lose your mind. What's the difference between marketplace? I mean, the marketplace and health markets. Tell us the difference.
Well, the difference is you've got on this. Let me see something here. I got to.
Because I got so confused. I went on looking at the healthcare marketplace and it was crazy, all antsy. It said, I don't understand any of it. Well, I'm just grateful that you can help me.
The main difference is, is that you have the marketplace plans have a subsidy that you can get towards the premium.
Mm-hmm.
And that will make a difference. For people, and we do plans both on and off the marketplace, but the difference is that you can get with this new rescue plan, you can actually get a silver plan for zero premium, if you qualify, or if you've had an unemployment for at least 1 week in 2021, the year we're in right now, for a silver plan.
You actually said zero. Wow. So their programs, everyone's going to want to get in touch with you. I didn't realize too, the Affordable Health Care Act can be beneficial, but I didn't realize it's not a government insurance program.
Well, Devin, I'm glad you pointed that out, because while the marketplace itself is a federal government website managed and paid for by the U.S. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, the health insurance plans available on the marketplace are actually private plans from insurance companies, not government programs. And by going through the marketplace, you may be eligible for premium subsidy to help reduce your cost.
Everybody's going to want to get in touch with you. We thank you so much for your time. Just to explain some of this and to go through this with people, how do they find you, Ken?
Well, I want to thank you too, Devin, for having me on the show there. But you can call me Ken Duley, and the last name is Duley, a licensed insurance agent with Health Markets Insurance Agency, and I'm at 615-944-7868, or you can go to my Facebook page, also under Ken Duley Health Markets Insurance Agency, and be sure to like our page if you would. We also have a Health Markets storefront location at 2747 US 31W in White House, Tennessee. right next door to the Colorado Grill.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. So lunch and insurance. That's awesome. Ken, you have made our again soon because there's always questions about health insurance and you really shed some light on it today. Thank you.
Thank you so much and have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Health Markets. Check them out because it's a really cool place. Also, we want to invite you before we go to the waiting room where my beautiful Paulina Jayne is standing by.
Main Street Nashville is live. With the Main Street Nashville e-edition, you can read online in its true printed format from anywhere in the world, all packaged in an easy-to-use digital format that puts you back in control. Main Street Nashville is a simple, new way to interact with and consume news. Access the full e-edition of Main Street Nashville on your computer, your tablet, or your smartphone, and you can read whenever and wherever you want. Subscribe by visiting mainstreetnash.com and clicking the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. The Big Payback from the Community Foundation in Nashville on May 5th, starting at 6 p.m. The Big Payback is the largest giving day for our community. Now, so far, over 1,000 nonprofits have signed up. If you've got a favorite group, make sure they're part of the Big Payback. Share all the giving opportunities your charity or charities are doing. The best part of the Big Payback is everyone who participates benefits. Get all the information at www.thebigpayback.org.
And with that, we welcome my beautiful Paulina Jayne, who I adore more than lunch and jewelry. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Devin? I missed you.
I have missed you so much. Our Motown to Music City girl, she is here. Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing, girl.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think since the last time I saw you, it's been probably about a year since then. But I over the course of that last year, I've been doing a heck of a lot of writing, like most of the people here in Nashville, and I have been preparing a bunch of music to be putting out this year. So I'm really excited. I've been busting my chops getting that stuff done, and I just put a song out on March 26th. So I'm excited about it, Devin.
The day it came out, we played it here and everybody loves it. And we ran it on our weekend show and everybody is just going crazy about it. Let's talk about it because there is not one person who hasn't experienced what this song talks about.
Hey,
we don't admit it. We don't admit it.
You said it, right? No, here's the thing. Everybody talks about that post breakup experience where you just still got some curiosity. Maybe you even ended the thing, which in my case, that's how it went. Maybe you ended the relationship, whatever. But you just still have this moment of curiosity where you're sitting there and you're going, well, I wonder what this person is up to. And I wonder what they're doing. And I wonder who they're with. And I wonder who's filling my shoes. And I think most of us would probably say that we've either driven by his or her house or at least considered it, right?
Truth. Well, this song says it all, and it's a beautiful video. We're going to share it real quick.
Thank you.
Out of the way on the other side of town. It was getting real late, but I couldn't resist myself. So I reasoned, everybody's done this once before, and I'm no different. Looking for closure, I wanna know more. So I drove by your house last night just to see if the lights were on, and it's all I guess I just lied. I was hoping you'd be alone, but I saw a car in your drive, didn't recognize in her silhouette that I never met. I know I ended it, so what did I expect? When I drove by your house last night, and you'd still be home to know. I wanted to beat you to the moon for no. Yeah, it's selfish, but you forced me to decide, and I can't help it if I doubt myself sometimes. So I drove by your house last night just to see if the lights were on, and I'm sorry 'cause I just lied. I was hoping you'd be alone, but I saw a car in your drive, didn't recognize in a silhouette that I never met. I know I ended it, so what did I expect? Oh, and I drove by your house last night. I don't regret anything I did. Seeing this kind of seal the deal again. 'Cause when I drove by your house last night just to see if the lights were on, I thought that I might stop by. I was hoping you'd be alone, but I saw a car in your drive, didn't recognize in a silhouette that I never met. I know I ended it, so what did I expect? Oh, and I drove by your house. Hey, I picture you come running out, chasing down my taillight. You call my name and then I put it in park, a kiss in the dark. But I drove by, and I drove by, and I drove by.
You just said it, girl.
Hey, pretty plain and clear, huh? It's kind of like the female version of That Ain't My Truck.
Yes, I gotcha. And I'll guarantee you that there are people right now, we were getting all the comments, and if I have ever met a star, Paulina Jayne, it is you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful, Devin. I know you've seen so much, and I feel real blessed to be able to get to do this and to get to meet people like you and write music and play music for a living. That's what I do.
One of my favorite opening lines when I first met you, when you came in WSM with Trey Bruce, and it was a song that had the greatest opening line ever. Hello, Hatred. Do you have your guitar right there?
I do.
Okay. I knew you would. I knew. Something told me.
Always
Can you
have it ready?
Okay, play a little bit idea what I'm talking about. You just are so good at what you do.
Oh, thank you so much. I lost you for a second there, but I think
Yep.
I heard you say to play a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I wrote this song a few years ago. It's one of those songs, Devin, where you just sit there and you say, "My goodness, I didn't realize that this would be still applicable today." To what's going on in our world, what's going on pretty much at any given time in our world.
Mhm.
This message stands true, and it's called "Love's Gonna Always Win." You want me to play the whole thing or just part of it?
Oh, heck, play the whole thing. We need some of this today.
Okay, you got it.
Hello, hatred. How long have you been waiting for peace and love to die and make you king? Well, you've been trying to keep the dove from flying, to break into our hearts and silence love before it sings. Well, the world's on fire, hope is burning and no hide. Love is a candle that you cannot light. Love's gonna always win. Well, come on, kindness, Don't let fear define us. There's no heart so dark that light can overcome. I said hate can't chase us out if we don't run. Well, the world's on fire, hope is a burning inferno high. Love is a candle that you cannot light. Love's gonna always win. No matter who we are, we all speak the only language of the heart. It's the only thing that saves us in the end. Love's gonna always win. Yeah. Love will always, love will always. I said love's gonna always win. The world's on fire. The world's on fire. The world's on fire, but love's gonna always win. No matter who we are, we all speak the only language of the heart. It's the only thing that saves us in the end. Love's gonna always win. Yeah. Love will always, love will always. I said love's gonna always win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, love's gonna always win. Yeah.
I'm just a squalling. I'm just crying. I mean, it's especially in light of what came down yesterday.
No kidding.
This song is important for us to close our show with. Thank you for sharing it. Love will always win. And those beautiful t-shirts. I got me a Paulina Jayne t-shirt. Elizabeth's over there going, clap hands, clap hands. We love it, love it, love it.
Thank
Well,
you.
The shirts are black and they have white words that say, come on, kindness. And we need more of that.
We got so many of them too. If anybody
Get
wants
to bumper
join the
searching you.
movement.
Yeah. Where can they find you?
PaulinaJayne.com. It's got everything. Instagram is at Paulina Jayne. Facebook, Paulina Jayne Music. TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff. Paulina Jayne. And hey, Devin, if you're around tonight, I'm playing at the listening room at 6 p.m. Come on out.
Girl, gonna have to do it. Love me some Paulina Jayne. You got to see her play live because she's fantastic. Well, we always close our show with be safe, be kind, and bye-bye, everybody. Bye.